This is my first video ever doing it like this. Hey, if it's hard to see the budget planner, I understand. Like, you know, I'll try my best to hold it up here and the lighting might be a little wonky, so please bear with me. And if you hear any background noise, it's probably my mom or outside because I live next to a highway. So that's great. Don't mind me. Just to let y'all know, you might hear a loud, not a loud, but a high-pitched sound throughout the video. I tried to edit the audio. I did my best, but now I kind of sound a little bit muffled in my opinion. My hair is going to keep swinging in the camera. Ignore it. Okay, yeah, bye. Today I'm going to be telling you guys how I started cash stuffing. And I know a lot of people have really fancy like cash stuffing envelopes, which I did not start out that way. I don't have any yet. I'm actually getting some this month, but all I have are regular envelopes. So if you're a college student like me, you're trying to save money, like you probably don't have the most flexible budget. This month I will be getting new envelopes, like I said, plus a new binder. I don't even follow the like prompts that are inside of it anymore. This is for daily expenses, but this is just me allocating my entire paycheck. What I did was figured out what I'll be getting paid for, subtracted my bills. This is a savings that my partner and I have together. I put 15% of each of my paychecks into our savings. And then this $130 is paying back myself from my credit card. And then that left me with $186. And I allocated that through what we would call, these are variable expenses. So whatever you spend, necessities, gas, food out and in, groceries, hygiene, and my cats, you know, I have to pay for their litter and their food occasionally. And then this one here, vacation, is a sinking fund. I only have one here because that was the only sinking fund I could put money in last paycheck. We turn and we look at this paycheck. I have $621 this paycheck. I had to get my car light replaced, so I'm paying myself back $32. I have $28 in bills for this pay period, and if you would like me to go in depth about the pay periods and how to allocate what bills go for which pay period, I will. And then again, my partner's savings, and then $141 that I spent last paycheck for Christmas. That left me with $327 to allocate. This was an estimation. It might be confusing if I tell you how this goes, but if you know anything about rollover, so what money I didn't spend last month, I had rollover and I had like $100 and something left. Now this would have been if I left all of my rollover in envelopes and didn't take anything out and just kept adding a little bit. So I ended up having to add less than I usually would. And it would leave me with $58 in spending money. But I did more math and I actually end up spending more money than I do saving more money. So I decided to take out all of my rollover except for a few, left in $69 in the envelopes, took out $55 to put into savings. I like to think that my sinking funds aren't savings because I know I'm going to spend this money on something occasional or eventually. These are categorized into high priority sinking funds and low priority sinking funds. High priority would be things that I'm going to have to spend soon. So I need a new phone. Like, if you could see my phone, guys. It's me and my girlfriend. Look at the bottom. I'm going on vacation in May. So that's pretty soon. I didn't put anything in Christmas. I have like one more gift to buy, which I will put on my credit card and then pay off. Birthdays. My birthday is in March. Lulu, that's my niece. I put $4 in every week for her so that when she's 18, I can give her graduation money. AAA, registration, clothes, cart maintenance, those are all low priority for me. You don't even need a budget planner to be able to do all of this. Like, you can honestly do this on a sheet of paper. And then this over here is just me figuring out how many bills of each that I need. My bank does not carry tins when you go through the drive-through, which sucks, and I didn't figure that out till today. I don't have those little fancy like little lineup things that you can put your money in, so we are just going to be separating it and we will count it up on my phone. This should come out to $420. So we have 100, oops, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 240, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, they gave me a torn one. 10. 4, 20. With these envelopes, I literally took regular envelopes that you can get at Staples, whatever. You can get a pack of these. I labeled them all. We have gas, groceries, food out and in, coffee, which I actually won't be using this. And I need to create a few more, so you guys will be here while I do that. For gas, it will be getting $40 this month. Or this pay period. I usually spend about $40 every 2 weeks, so $80 in a month. I have a hybrid car, and I'm actually very thankful for that. Like, I don't know what I would do if I had any other car. Groceries, I already have money in here, and I literally tear like a piece of paper off, keep track. On December 1st, this is when I put the money in. I had $88. December 10th, spent $25. Left was $55. And then I had $25 left in rollover, plus $50 that I'm putting in today, which leaves me $75 on the 15th. So food out and in gets $20. Let me tell y'all, it has been very hard to not spend more than $20 on food, especially as a college student. When you go to school 4 days a week, are there for 4 to 5 hours a day, and you're hungry and you don't always want to pack food in the morning. Let me tell you, but I have been on myself about this because I realized I've spent $300 in 1 month from food, just specifically from like my college. Yeah, we're going down to $40 a month. That's it. So yes, with groceries, again, I left money in here. 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I left $25 in there, putting 50 in, 75 for 2 weeks. For hygiene, I have money left in here. I have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Putting 20 in. So I have $29. For pets, they are getting 35. Okay. 5, 10. Oh wait, no. Okay. 20. 35. So we have 20, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. So next pay period, I won't be adding anything to their envelope. Vacation. My goal is to save $500 for vacation. It's probably not realistic. I'm probably going to end up spending a lot more than that, but it's fine. So far, we have $21 in here. Vacation is getting $35. $20, $45, $50, $55, $56. Alright, partner savings is getting $93. So let's take 50. $70, $80, $90. 1, 2, 3. 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 170, 75, 76, 77, 78. 178. I actually didn't think. I literally started this last month, so I'm kind of happy about that. Christmas gifts is not getting anything. I need to get new envelopes to write down my other expenses. Hair is going to get 35. I'm hoping it's no more. I know that when you have curly hair, it's people don't really charge cheap amounts. Even if you get the exact same thing that a person with straight hair would get, my hair isn't hard to handle, and yet people want to charge 80 bucks for a wash and trim. Like, no. No, thank you. Where's the you know what I mean. 25, 35, no, 25, 35. Okay. My new phone is going to get $19. I know that's specific, but it's because it was my leftover money that I was going to use as spending money, but I was like, no, you need to save for a phone. So, 1, 2, 4, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Got birthdays. It's gonna get 35. Ooh. Something is missing. 25, 30. Okay. Luckily, I figured it out. 25, 30, 35. Lastly, we have registration. Car registration. 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Okay, great. So these are all my envelopes. I honestly don't mind having these compared to like the cash wallet, but I think it'll be nice to have the cash wallet as well. This here is my change wallet plus my rollover money until I put it back into my savings. 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55. And I have a bunch of change in there. I think it's only like $4 though, but I honestly can't keep this in here or else I'm gonna want to spend it. So as a college student, guys, I think there are many ways that you can learn to save money. For example, I used to spend so much money on Starbucks and I didn't even realize how much money I was spending. I spent at least $70 a month on Starbucks and more. I realized I can make it all from home for like 25 bucks and have this. So I'm hoping it's gonna last me more than a month. I will show you a paper that really helped me figure out how to allocate all of my funds. And again, this took a lot of trial and error. Okay, I did this at least like 5 times. For example, what I'll do is I'll print out a paper of a calendar. I would write down every payday that I have and highlight it in pink up here. Altogether, it's going to be $1,691 for the month of December. Write down each day I have bills. During this paycheck, I had to pay at least like $160 something to bills, which leaves me less amount of money to give to my other expenses. So I had to really be careful of that within the span of 2 weeks. And then this pay period right here, I only have a few bills. So, you know, and then this one is going to have to cover next month's bills when I have to pay $160 again. Then I found these sheets from a YouTuber. If I can find her, I'll put the link in the description. This was for December for the cash wallet stuffing. Just one paycheck actually. This is me just doing one paycheck. If I were to spend $80 a month in gas, I have 2 paychecks per the month. I'm only saying 2 because I have this last one is gonna go straight into January, so that means $40 per stuffing. Food out/in, I give me $40 for the month, which means $20 per paycheck. That left me with about $165 when I have to add $35 for my cats, but that will vary. And then this here is my high priority / short-term registration, vacation, birthdays. Obviously I have more to add. My fully funded goal for these vary, and then I did the math on them, so that's how I got. If you want to see like this in action, I can definitely give you guys examples of how to do it. And then these are low priority, long-term seeking funds. That's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video, which will be when I have the cash wallet, because I'm really actually excited to set this. Okay, bye!